Hello everyone, how are you? Remember when we were kids, all the games seemed magical to us. Everything seemed so new, and the experience was also so fresh. We we felt like every game was something special, like every game introduced us to a new experience. And I was a lot into, many games. I play a lot of games, but one of the games I was really attracted to was Resident Evil and the survival horror games. So it's not was not only about the horror for me or the adrenaline. It was about how immersive they were and how well the story was told. I have so many fond memories of Resident Evil, and the next survival horror that captured my attention so much was Alan Wake. The first one, Alan Wake 1. I remember playing it so much with my son. There were so many fun times and so many interesting twists of the story and so many emotions that game put us through. And there's so many fond memories. Yes, I also have a son. My son is 17 years old now. He's pretty old, but I think I played that game with him like a few years ago, Alan Wake 1, and then we also played the remastered one. And so, I played it at that time. I liked it a lot, but then I didn't came back to it. I didn't replay it, Alan Wake, except for replaying the remastered one with my son. I didn't replay it on my own again. But then, when my son had the PS5 before I bought it, so he had it since almost since launch, and he bought Alan Wake 2. So I knew that I played this with him, and I was very curious how the game was. And when I first saw it, it actually captured my interest so much because I think the immersiveness in this game is perfectly made, and also the story has that magical element. The graphics are really good. Like they put you into that story, and everything works as it should in terms of immersiveness. So I'm just gonna launch it here. So I'm in Linux from the Heroic Games Launcher. It's actually pretty. I'm quite satisfied that I have the hardware to to play this game because it's quite a taxing game for your PC. So on my RX 6600, it runs well, but only for 1080p. It's taking a bit to launch, I see. It's taking a bit, I see, but it's probably due to the program recording the image as well, the OBS Studio. It has that message that it needs an SSD drive for a smoother experience, although I do play it from a NVMe drive. I'm just gonna skip the introduction. And of course I'm going to put the sound on mute so you can hear me speaking here. So yeah, I put it on 1080p on native, and I think most of the things are on high. The texture resolution is on ultra. So it's quite a taxing game. I'm just gonna hit continue. I'm not far in the story, so there won't be any spoilers here. But it definitely captures that magic feeling, that feels like a special game. And it really gave me that feeling of being a kid again, like going into a world and discovering the game all over again. This is the intro video, I'm just gonna skip it now. And also I started playing games, I mean I have an urge to play some games now with the keyboard and mouse. Although I also use a controller, like an Xbox controller. So there it goes, you can see the graphics is pretty cool. This is the first character in the story, so you get to play with two characters actually. You don't play only with Alan Wake, you play with Saga Anderson, which is this FBI investigator. She's a woman, and she's looking for Alan Wake. Actually, her story will tie in a way with Alan Wake's. And you can see how amazing the graphics are. Actually, I didn't have to go here now, so I just went off in the wrong direction. So yeah, now I'm just playing with the keyboard and mouse. You know, I'm having this comeback to play games just with the keyboard and mouse. Oh, this is a new area. I didn't know about it. So I'm back to the car now. I have to go after my partner to investigate the murder that happened. Yeah, so the story and the message is really, it's a really deep message as well. It has it's also the story happens in the Remedy connected universe. So it's what is really nice is that it's connected to other games made by the same company, made by Remedy. So with the games Control and Quantum Break, so there's elements in the story that are connected, and the universes make so much sense. So if you play Quantum Break, the game, that one is on PC and on Xbox. It's not on the PlayStation, but you can find it on Steam. So if you play Quantum Break, and then you play Control, and then you play Alan Wake, you'll find a lot of things that are connected in a very nice way in the story, and the games make so much sense. I actually didn't know about this, so I played them separately. So I played a bit of Quantum Break. I didn't finish the game. I played Control, I think up until the half of the story, but I plan to finish it. And then I played Alan Wake. And I found somewhere, I think I found an article, me or my son, that the universes are actually connected. And it generated such a wow feeling in me that I didn't knew that, and it seemed so interesting, you know. So yeah, if you play all these games, they have these connected elements. It's so nice. I mean, even like in the Marvel movies, you know, the things that are connected that are nice to spot and to make the connections between the movies, like in the Avenger and the Marvel movies. So here is the Remedy connected universe. So yeah, I didn't feel this about a game in such a long time. So I can tell you that I strongly recommend the games. This is a bit taxing for Alan Wake. Has a bit of high system requirements, so you cannot play it with, you know, if you don't have at least an NVIDIA 260 card, 2060 card, or something like an RX 500 series, 5000 series, sorry. On RX 5000 series or an RX 600, 6000 series. So my video card is RX 6600. But on this card it works really well, especially on the 1080p. I don't know exactly how my frame is now, but I think it's around 60. It's a bit slowed down because of because of the program that records the image as well. But yeah, the gameplay is also very nice. It has like a tactical feeling. Most enemies have like a shield of darkness around them. Or even with the Alan Wake, when you get to play with him, there's like sort of a shadow people that they have this sort of tension that they keep the player in. I mean, the enemies can be like, they are like a shadow guys, but they can be, some of them are real and some of them are not, but you don't know which is which. So until you put your flashlight, you always have a flashlight in this game, and some of them can be dissolved by the light you have, the flashlight. Some of them are like real and they come and attack you, but you don't know which is which, so it keeps that tension going. Also, there's a lot of mechanics like this one, like the mind place. So Saga has like a sort of a mind palace, like Sherlock Holmes had, so she can go there like in her mind and connect some clues and such. Has a case board like you see here, and she can put clues together, and she can organize, she can do profiling here. So it's a really nice mechanic. It's also a very chill game. So in the times when you are not fighting or there's not something scary going on, the game is pretty chill, has a nice slow pace to it. So all these elements of investigation are very well put together. And the story is definitely very interesting, and you can play. I mean, you both characters have a side of the story. So it was like in a way like in Resident Evil 2 was like you were playing one of the scenarios with Leon, and the other scenario with Claire. So the stories like in scenario A or B were completing each other. So there are two facets of the same story. Like the same is here. So both characters have a side of the same story, and at some point they also reunite. They also meet. And that is about all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil the game for you. But yeah, I strongly recommend this game. And the whole Remedy connected universe. Well, thank you so much guys for watching my video about Alan Wake 2 and how it made me feel like a kid again. It actually sparked my interest so much that I bought PS5 just to play this game, a console. Of course, I want to play other games as well, like God of War Ragnarok and Returnal, and other games that will come out. I'm also like very much the Uncharted series, so I will buy the remastered version of Uncharted. And thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one, guys. Take care.